Escaped prisoner Danelo Cavalcante has done it again. He has outsmarted authorities another time. Last night, while law enforcement were out searching and apparently narrowing down his location in the botanical gardens south of county prison, and authorities narrowing down the search to a 1 mile radius or area, were duped again. Apparently, he was spotted out in Phoenixville, Pennsylvania, in the northern part of Chester County. Cavalcante has also apparently changed his appearance. Police said in early Sunday as they try to narrow down on the Pennsylvania fugitive. The sighting was reported late Saturday in the northern Chester County area near Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. Police added that he has now changed his appearance since he was spotted twice on Friday within the Chester County search area, and now is driving a car. Here's a picture of Cavalcante while he was still an inmate in the Chester County prison. This is him the day of his escape, walking around in the prison. This is the one of the last footages or pictures or images of Cavalcante with his long hair and no shirt, and then he comes back around with a sweater. So we can tell from this image here and from the other images that as he is going along on his journey, that he is breaking into places and stealing things along the way. I do not think anybody is actually helping him in this situation. Now, this is a current picture, the most recent picture of Cavalcante. As you can see, he is shaved. He is clean shaven. He looks quite a bit thinner. He is still wearing what appears to be a green sweater. Let's continue. He has a ball cap on. Let's see. What do we see here? We see the green sweater, hands in his pockets, looking where completely it looks like he's freshly shaved. And it appears he's still wearing his prison bottoms, his pants. It doesn't appear that he's changed his pants yet. Those look like the prison pants he was wearing. Here's another picture of that. It appears he's still wearing the same shoes as well. It looks like he has a hole right here at the near the shin, another hole right here towards the bottom. That could have been when he was going over the razor blade barbed wire over the fence. Anything else that we can see from this image? I mean, he looks a lot skinnier. He looks a lot thinner, in my opinion. Looks a lot thinner. Here's another image of him looking down, smiling, almost like he's posing for the camera. As you can see in this image, looks like he appears to be talking to the camera, in a happy gesture, maybe perhaps even taunting law enforcement with his narrow escapes. He appears to be some sort of six-pack of some kind, maybe more. It could be an adult beverage. I honestly cannot tell, but it does look like cans, and it looks and appears that there is a umbrella back here, this white and blue object. I can't help but think that this down here, this circular thing, looks like maybe a wheel. Is this like some sort of wagon or something that he's pulling something, his items with him? There's a yellow item with it kind of looks like a seatbelt clip, but I'm not sure what that is. Interesting stuff. This is the most recent image of Danelo Cavalcante. Get a good picture of him, get an image. He is no longer in the perimeter. As I mentioned before, he is now in operation of a vehicle as well. As the Chester County District Attorney on their Facebook, Cavalcante is operating a 2020 white Ford Transit van bearing Pennsylvania registration plates Z as in zebra, S as in Sam, T as in Tom, 8818. The van has a refrigeration unit on the top. The Bailey's Dairy. Law enforcement agencies nationwide have been advised. So he is out of the perimeter. He is on the move. Law enforcement officers thought he was going to be traveling south, maybe perhaps to try to get to Brazil. Turns out he's traveling north, trying to get to maybe perhaps Phoenixville. That is the area where he's most recently had lived in. This is a picture of a van that looks very similar to the one that he had stolen. I don't know if there was any decals on it or any of those type of things. It didn't indicate there on the broadcast or on the Facebook announcement. But this is a white Ford Transit van with the rating unit on the top. This is what you should be out on the lookout for when it comes to Cavalcante. Again, Cavalcante is now clean shaven, last seen wearing a yellow or green hooded sweatshirt, black baseball style hat, green prisoner pants, and white shoes. He is operating that 2020 white Ford Transit van bearing, again, Pennsylvania license plate Z as zebra, S as in Sam, T as in Tom, 8818. Anybody sees a van matching the description and or a suspect or a person that looks like Cavalcante, please contact your local authorities. You are encouraged to do so, as this man is considered to be extremely dangerous and willing to do basically anything to get away from law enforcement. I don't know how this one's going, but hopefully it ends up with him back in prison and nobody else injured. Please hit that like and subscribe button, ring that notification bell if you haven't already done so. I also encourage you guys to become a membership, hit the join button. Last night I know a lot of folks were going off on the membership because I put out me on wearing the shade. So go check that out if you're a member. And we'll be doing some more member shows. We have another show coming out this evening on BTK. It's actually a replay of what we done earlier, just kind of condensed and just the information. Please go check that out as well. Also, don't forget about our partnership with DataSeal. If you're concerned about your privacy, whether it's your phone, your number, your address, your email address, religious preference or voting preference, check out DataSeal. Links in the description, also in the comment section. They'll give you, they'll wipe all your information off the interwebs, and you get a 5% discount when you use the link below. With that being said, we'll see you guys on Monday.